Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. It's Jordan here. I almost forgot that it was double points. Yeah, it ran from February 10th to the 16th. I know when this video comes out, double points is already over, but I had almost forgotten. I was like, oh my gosh, I need tiles for the mansion and I need tiles for the train track. So I quickly hopped on the Lego website and placed a pab order, pick a brick, and got a bunch of tiles for that. So I'll be able to do hardwood floors in the mansion. The raised train line will be fully tiled off here right away. That includes all the curves and areas that aren't tiled off, so that's good. I got double points, and also I got the Lego City promo as well. Now I'm thinking, well, maybe I should go to the Lego store too, because it's double points today. Specifically today, it's the 15th of February, and it's a Wednesday, and I know they're loading their pab wall today. I hope they got a pab shipment. So I'm hoping to go get some good parts from the pab wall and get double points and then see if there's any sets on sale. Maybe pick up some new sets that I haven't been able to acquire yet, and I've specifically been waiting for double points to acquire. Might be good. I don't really know what I'm going to get today. Who could know? We'll see if there's anything good on that pab wall. Also, when I come back, I might sort some parts. I am working on some other projects right now, like finishing the zoo. That's going to be done right away. Also, I'm working on the campground as well. So specifically for the zoo, I'm actually working on concession stands. They're actually almost all done. And the campground. So I want to get some more colors like this here and integrate them randomly throughout the trees. Probably actually had a really good comment from Moonman. Moonman Brick said, why don't you have yellow over here, yellows and reds, and slowly transition to green over here? I thought that was a really good idea. Now what I could do is actually just swap these all out for green, and then I could take all the yellows and browns from there and put them onto the trees over here. I wouldn't swap up the trees because that would suck. I would just build all new trees and then have the yellows and reds flow into the greens over here. But the campground, I forgot to add two things. I was thinking to myself, when I go camping, what is there normally? There's normally outhouses. I despise building bathrooms because it's just four walls and a toilet and a sink or whatever. In the outhouse case, a toilet, maybe some hand sanitizer, that's about it. But you build the four walls, you put the roof on it, and then you never see the interior of it again. So I hate building bathrooms, but I think we need to add an outhouse here somewhere. Also, another comment said random piles of rocks and stuff everywhere, which would be very easy. I would just use slopes, and then I would just add random piles of rocks throughout the area, like in the grass area. Maybe there's a rock here by the snake or whatever it is. So that would be super easy to do. But another thing is a water pump. When you go to campsites, generally there's an area where you need to walk to fill your container full of water or get some water. So I was thinking maybe I need to add that as well. Now I want to go to the wall today, the Lego store, check out the pab wall, because I need parts for this. I know I obtained, I think, one whole cup of the 2x10 plates the other day, but I still need more green plate than that. One cup is not going to be able to build a giant hill right here with a cliff edge. So I'm always trying to find more parts for that. And checking out the pab wall during double points seems like a pretty good idea for sure. But yeah, I want to get more of this red colors and more of these parts to build that style of tree, just to change it up a bit. That would be really neat. Maybe I need to get a second A-frame cabin because it's actually a really good parts pack. It comes with a lot of reddish brown tiles, obviously, for the roof there, the tree elements, the tree limbs, lots of good pieces in that set. It would actually be a pretty good parts pack, to tell you the truth. And eventually I want to have multiple A-frame cabins, but I don't think there's room for it in this current layout. Either way, that's enough talking about the campground and zoo. Why don't we roll on out to do some Lego store shopping? First thing I decided to do was grab myself a little latte here. And now I'm at the Lego store. You see, it's double points, so that's 10% cash back. Also, when you spend $140 here in Canada, you get the 4x4 off-road ambulance rescue as a free gift. That's a pretty good deal. You know, you spend $140, you get a free set, and you get $14 in cash back because of the double VIP points. I'm sort of feeling that. The Lego Architecture Pyramid of Giza. I never got that, but it is pretty neat. I've seen people take two of them, put them back to back to complete the pyramid. Okay, I've got to say, I watched the Black Panther Wakanda Forever movie the other day, and this ship looks nothing like that. Nothing at all. It's way bigger than that. Comes with some pretty cool minifigures, but just the scale of the ship is way off. And I can see why it's already on sale. They've got some damaged box deals on right now as well. There's the Supra and this Mercedes Speed Champion set. Just 10% though, but the double points sort of stacks. The DeLorean's on a damaged box special as well. So you get $25 worth of VIP points. That's 2,500 points. The set retails for $250 here in Canada. So after the other points that you get, it's pretty much 200 bucks. I know, every time I come to the Lego store, I look at this set and I buy one. You know what? With double points, that's a screaming deal. $83.99, 974 pieces, so many masonry bricks in white and light gray with the minifigures. I know, I'm like a broken record. I say that every time I'm here. But I am going to get one of those. Hey, in the Speed Champions department, they have the Too Fast, Too Furious Nissan Skyline. First time I've seen that since new issue day. Oh, should I do it? Oh, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to grab 2 more 501st battle packs. They also have the TIE Bomber in stock and the Boba Fett Starship Microfighter. Oh, look at that. They have the A-frame in stock. It's back-ordered online. So that's awesome. You get double points on the A-frame. And they also have the Great Wave up top here as well. I am so lucky to have access to this Lego store. They always have absolutely everything in stock. Like, it's crazy. All the good stuff is always here. I still need to pick this up as well. There's also more coming out on March 1st. They actually did get some new parts on the pad wall. These are nice. I used them in the Winter Village. Actually, I'm running pretty low on those, so I should maybe get some more. 1x2 nougat plates as well. Those aren't bad. I actually just spotted those right now. It had 2x4 black plates. I had one glance over and I didn't see those 3 elements there. I don't think I need any more of these for the movie theater, and they seem to have them quite regularly. There's the grill pieces there as well. Some gold elements. Some green flowers. No green plate though. That's mainly what I'm looking for. There's some large red plate and some large red brick and some of that very vibrant colored brick there. Also some corner plates in white. But overall, nothing too exciting this week on Double Points Week. These are pretty cool, the modified 2x2 plates. They have like the 2 studs on them. But yeah, nothing too crazy on the pad wall this week. I don't think I'm going to get anything. I know some people were saying, why do you call it pick and build? That's because that's what it's called. Pick and build. It's not like that in the States. I know it's pick a brick, but I don't know. It's titled Pick and Build. I like these as well. I've got a whole tray of them at home though. All I ended up getting today was the Queer Eye set. Once again, reiterating the fact that I love those parts. Also, look at all the torsos in the closet. Fantastic value on that. I'm going to supersize this kitchen and use it in the mansion. Also, all the furniture elements can go into the mansion as well. Got 3 of them now. I also got 2 501st battle packs. Why not upgrade the army, right? Put a little mix in there. I've got quite a few of them. I've got to build them yet. But yeah, eventually I'll swap up some of the troopers for those, so that's good. And then to round it up to get the free promo, right? Looks pretty good. I added 1 Pab Cup. Just these elements here. Used them like crazy in the Winter Village, and I ran pretty low. And then these here, yeah. I actually found those on the pad wall years ago, and I used them all down here, right? To add nice detail to all of these rocks and to the Christmas tree. And I pretty much used them all. And if I ever want to expand my Winter Village, which maybe we will do, I figured I'd need more of those. So I seized the opportunity and bought half a cup worth. And I like those nougat pieces, and I found 1 green plate and some gold fences. Woo! Okay, now that that's done, let's take a look at my parts that need to be sorted. So everything in here needs to be pretty much parted out. This is the 501st stuff that built that army. These ones are all bagged out by color. They were sent in fan mail. Thank you once again, Peter and other people, for sending parts in fan mail. I'll probably save those for another day. But I'm going to run these 3 through that massive brick sorter that I have from PeteSquared23.com. Now, for the most part, I know what's in here. Oh, there's some stuff that needs to be taken apart. Well, I don't know exactly what's in here. That's a lie. But I want to sort it by size and sort of break everything down so that it's going to be easier to sort when the time comes. Now, when I made the video about me buying those new bins there and transferring my bulk from all the smaller bins into the larger bins, the comment section cried out. People were like, I don't understand why you spend so much money on parts when you have a bunch of stuff that's not sorted. Like, you could probably build everything using those parts. But honestly, it's not really the case because, for example, if I want to tile off this train track, I need to order 1,000 light gray tiles. If I want a Mills plate around the Eiffel Tower where it's all green plate, I need 1,000 4x4 green plates. If I want to tile off the mansion hardwood floors, I need 500 1 by reddish brown tiles. And when I sort those parts, it's not going to have large quantities like that to fuel projects. For example, it's not going to give me enough parts to build the trees that I want to build over here and add autumn colors to the campground. It's not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. So if you're wondering why I don't have those sorted, it's just a time thing, really. And if you're wondering why I'm ordering parts even though I have unsorted Lego, it's just because I'm ordering parts that I know won't be in there. Like, I guarantee there's not going to be enough parts in there of a certain part type to fuel all of these really part-intensive projects. And also, when I go through, when I start projects like Mills plating the entire city, you better believe that I went through that bin and found as many 2x2 bricks as I possibly could to fuel that project. And I sort of picked out all of the big plates and stuff that were going to help me with that project. I picked out all of the green plate pretty much. If there is green plate in there, it was probably put in there recently just because I got lazy and I didn't feel like sorting after working on a project and I dumped it into the bucket. And another thing that's in there, you got to think that every Lego set in this room, after you're done building it, has probably, I don't know, 15 to 20, 50 even pieces left over. And there's like 1,300 built Lego sets in this room. And after I'm done building a Lego set, I don't sort the pieces. I actually just throw them in the bin. So let's do the math on that. 1,300 Lego sets in this room, approximately, or more. And let's just average it, say 20 spare parts per Lego set. What's the math on that? Is that 26,000? I think so. So 26,000 little tiny pieces just from the extra pieces from the Lego sets are in those bins. Plus, it's a lot of bulk and stuff that I bought from like local classifieds and Facebook and everything like that. So some of the parts in there aren't the best. They're not necessarily garbage. Like, I'm not going to throw these pieces out because there's still going to be good pieces in here. But a lot of it's like random colors and, you know, like sort of friends colors and things like that that you can't really use to build, you know, cool things for the Lego city. Doesn't mean they're garbage necessarily. They're good filler to have in the inventory. And obviously there's going to be some good pieces in there, but there's not going to be enough to fuel, say, building a massive mansion and tiling the floor off so it looks like hardwood. Like, maybe there'll be a small percentage of the pieces you need, but definitely not all of them. So that's sort of why I still order stuff even though I have unsorted Lego. Okay, that's my rant. Let's run those bins through the sorter. So I've been doing this for 15 minutes, and I won't lie. I just straight up do not feel like doing that. Like, I do not want to do that. Sorry, not sorting today. I just don't feel like it. I just don't want to sort that. I have better things to do than sort that. I've got to work on my zoo, and I've got the Lord of the Rings embargo coming up here on the 22nd of February, and I haven't even opened the set. So what am I going to do? Sit down and sort all day for 6 hours and then have to deal with my kids tonight, and then I've got no content done. I've got nothing done. I just don't feel like doing it. Like, straight up, man. Like, I just don't want to do it. This is what I've got done so far. I just emptied the separator. That was all the small stuff. This is everything else. And then this is the plate that I extracted. Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, there's parts in here that are good, but nothing I need like right now. I mean, maybe I can use those. I'm just kidding. It's just nothing I need right this very moment, you know? I know I can come through here and I can start finding stuff. And I will one day. I will come through here and I will get this done. But I've got way too much stuff going on right now this month. I just literally haven't had the time to go through this. If I need green plate, I know for sure that this bag right here has lots of green plate. Perfect. I'm going to come grab some green plate so I can quickly whip up some mill splits. 100%. And that's what I've done. Like, it's not like I don't go through and find the parts that I need. If I know I need brown plate, boom, there it is, right? But also, if I need brown plate, it's here, right? Like, so sorting that stuff really isn't going to get me anywhere today. I mean, it's not going to get me ahead content-wise, and that is my top priority, I won't lie. Okay, but eventually all of that Lego will be sorted. Now, recently, I was fortunate enough to hire an assistant. His name is Simon. It's going to be his primary role, getting the parts inventory sorted. I don't mean to sound rude, I don't mean to sound arrogant, but my time is more valuable behind this video camera. This is what pays the bills, not sorting Lego. I'm better off building Ninjago mountains and campgrounds and raised elevated train lines and reviewing sets and doing news videos and building zoos and changing modulars and reintegrating shelves and coming up with new creative ideas for the channel than sorting Lego. I am the guy that generates the revenue for this company and for this business and for the family that can afford to buy baby formula, and sorting Lego is not going to do that. Making YouTube videos probably is, or doing whatnot streams is, not sorting Lego, and that's why I have hired help. So I'm very fortunate to say that my business is at the point where I can do that, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you once again. So thank you. So that's really about it. I'm going to get back to working on the zoo because that's truly what I want to do, not sort. I don't feel like it. It's like literally the last thing that I want to do. So if I have the ability or the capacity not to have to do that, then I'm not going to do it. That's the thing. I would rather do anything in this Lego room than sort. That's just it. I hate it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on by. Remember, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Farewell.